Welcome back to the channel, and to the new viewers, don't forget to subscribe. Let's get right into it.
For Chris, that would have been fine too, but I went to that concert strictly for Chris Brown. Yes, I know Usher's music. I've listened to it since I was a child. Yes. Chattanooga is just full of people that feel like they're entitled. Y'all feel like y'all entitled to tell me how I'm supposed to feel and like I'm wrong. I paid my money the same way y'all paid y'all money to experience a concert, and I just so happened to be asked to go on stage. But I didn't intend for I didn't think my character would be attacked like this.
That girl looked disgusted with Usher. She had a long walk before she got up on that stage. She could have said no from the start and no during the walk on stage. If she have a man, first off, why was she dressed like that? Why would she even go on stage for another guy to touch up on her if she have a man? Even if it was Chris Brown or other entertainer, any female that can't resist attention needs to be avoided at all costs. We should have known her character with crazy tattoos like that. She wanted her 2 seconds of fame so bad. She embarrassed herself and that man. I felt secondhand embarrassment for him while watching the video. We need to bring shame back, because these women are just out here doing things that they think is okay when clearly it is not. On some other note, Usher, you are almost 50 and married. Why are you even engaged in performances like this? This is not how a married man or a woman in a relationship should be acting.
Why weren't you into it?
It wasn't that I was into it. I was approached first and upgraded to VIP, and they don't give you any instructions on who, what, when, where, or how.
They didn't tell you they were going to pull you on stage?
They told me that it was a possibility of me going on stage, but they didn't confirm that until it was closer to time for me to go on stage. And of course, you're getting to go up on stage. Why would I decline that? People are pulling the narrative that I'm in a relationship or whatever the case may be. No one can tell me the reasoning as to why I said yes to getting on stage. But you also don't know who you're going on stage for or with.
I'm going to kind of pick up what you put down there. You said, I didn't know who I was going to be pulled up on stage with. The way I see it, there are two people. There's Usher and there's Chris Brown. And that means that you were banking on Chris Brown and you got Usher, and you would have been more into it with Chris Brown. Am I reading this right?
Me solely, I went to the concert for Chris Brown. It's nothing against Usher or anything like that, but I'm more of a Chris Brown fan than I am of Usher. So, of course, it would have been a different reaction with Chris Brown. It wouldn't have been the stiffness or whatever the internet is portraying.
So you, after what happened, some of the fans were getting on you, saying you had no business being on stage. I thought your response to them was interesting. You explained that their team approached you and moved you to VIP before the show even started, and then you said, pretty privileges, something you hoes will never know about.
That post specifically was directed towards my city.
Girl, shut up. A decent person would decline that offer to get on stage because they know that is not who they wanted to be up there with. She said it herself, that she went there for Chris Brown but got Usher instead. She need to stop it, because before she went on stage to Usher, she saw he performing, so she could have said no since she was banking on Chris Brown. I don't get your weird obsession with one human being. It is so weird and not normal. This is idol worshiping. That man Chris Brown or these entertainers are not going to take you guys serious. They will just pump and dump. So why put in all this effort to embarrass yourself? On top of that, you drove 2 hours from Usher hometown to go see the show. Come on now. You can talk all that talk, but you are not bigger than the program. Stay humble.
And to the girl Usher kicked off a stage last night, why did you go up there if you knew you was going to act like that? Why? I know y'all have seen the clip of Usher kicking that girl off the stage because she got up there. She came up on stage. Beautiful girl, beautiful gowns, okay? When Usher came up to her and was like, you know, trying to be all intimate on stage like he does. He's an entertainer. She looked like, Usher, please get away from me. He was like, it seemed like she don't want to be on stage. Bye. Go on. I'll say this. Nobody forced you to go up there. You could have said no. He didn't come out into the crowd bothering you. And if you got a man and you was trying to protect what you got, I understand. However, you could have just said no. I don't want to go up there. I don't want to go up there. And I know people are like, well, she did right if she got a man, X, Y, and Z, you're not supposed to act like that on stage, X, Y, and Z. I want y'all to do me a favor because y'all want to act like this is something new in this generation. I want you to go on YouTube right now and search Teddy Pendergrass concerts and then shut your mouth because your grannies and your aunties and everybody did it. They've done it because they're entertainers, y'all. That's what they do. Girl, I don't know. It was just kind of crazy. People were like, oh, she probably came just to see Chris Brown. She didn't want to see Usher. Don't sit up here and try to act like Usher is not him. Usher's not him. Usher was one of my first crushes on Moesha. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, okay? Don't act like Usher is not him. I get it. As a shy girl, I wouldn't have been acting like that. But as a shy girl, I would have did a little cutesy little one too. I wouldn't have been just like, don't come close to me, Usher. Please get away. You didn't have to go up there, ma'am.
She went on stage doing all that, and people are saying that she's in her mid-20s, and Usher is almost 50. Then she went on and say that she was there for Chris Brown. Like that was even better. Chris Brown is almost 40. That is a big age gap between them two. All I'm hearing is excuses. Excuses. Now she just here scrambling to say anything.
Why you even go on the stage? Why you didn't decline? A lot of y'all women, y'all are just as bad as men. Listening to y'all question why that girl went on stage with Usher and she didn't just allow Usher to have his way with her. Y'all sound like a man who invite a girl over his house and then when she don't smash, he get upset because what did you come over my house for if you wasn't gonna sleep with me? That's what you sound like. That's what you sound like. And so next time when men be questioning you coming over their house late night and you don't drop them draws, just remember how you question this woman for having decency when called up on the stage. She said she got up there because she looked good and she wanted everybody to see her. And that is valid enough because she absolutely looked beautiful up there. She looked like a doll. I love how she clapped back at y'all because y'all think that y'all can just talk to people any kind of way. But then when you get a response out of those people, then you want to paint them out to be a mean girl. I like how she reminded y'all of the levels of pretty privilege. How she reminded y'all that she was taken to VIP soon as she got there. How she was pointed out and requested to come on stage. Ain't nobody asking y'all to come on stage. Ain't nobody sending y'all to VIP. You got to pay $1,000 just to force Chris Brown to take a picture with you. A lot of y'all so freaked out, so fanned out. Y'all such birds that if a celebrity call you up on stage, you willing to throw out all your morals. You don't never really be having none, but the little bit that you do got, you would throw it all out the window just for an opportunity to be able to say a celebrity paid you some attention. But all women ain't built the same, and all women ain't impressed by the same stuff, and clearly it's levels to it. I seen a few of y'all saying that the only reason why she responded like that is because she thought it was going to be Chris Brown that she was brought up for and it was Usher. It doesn't truly matter, right? You can't prove that and you don't know. But what we do know is she didn't want Usher all up on her like that and she made it clear. She set a boundary and she made it clear. A lot of y'all, you don't know how to implement standards because you just be happy to get whatever you can get.
Usually I agree with her takes on a lot of things, but on this one, I have to disagree. Nobody forced her on that stage. That is not valid enough to go on stage because she looked good. There were probably hundreds of women in there that probably looked better than her. She would throw out all her morals for Chris Brown, though. What do you say to that? It does matter, and she did prove that by saying what she said. Stop making excuses for her. What standard are you talking about? She was almost topless with that outfit. Well, I digress, guys. Okay, family, I'm all out, guys. See you all in the next video. If you enjoy this video or this video caused you to think, please subscribe, like, comment, share, and hype this video. Stay focused.